Did you know that Qatar, a small peninsula in the Persian Gulf, has the highest GDP per capita in the world? Yes, this tiny nation, smaller than the state of Connecticut, is a powerhouse of wealth. Its location has played a significant role in shaping its history and economy. From a pearl diving center to a global leader in natural gas and oil production, Qatar's journey is nothing short of fascinating. Let's take a journey through time to understand how this small nation achieved such impressive economic success. Long before the skyscrapers and wealth, Qatar had a humble beginning. This small peninsula on the west coast of the Persian Gulf has been home to humans for thousands of years. It's a land that tells a story of survival and adaptation, of cultures past and present, and of a people's unyielding spirit. The earliest known occupation of Qatar dates back to the Stone Age, with archaeological evidence of human settlements as far back as 40,000 years ago. People of the Stone Age lived simple lives, hunting, gathering, and fishing, using tools made from bone and stone. As we move forward in time, Qatar's strategic location and plentiful resources made it a site of interest for ancient civilizations. It is mentioned in the texts of the ancient Greeks and Romans under the name Qatar, a reference to the inhabitants of the region. These texts provide us with a glimpse into the lives of the people of Qatar during these times. The Islamic period, which began in the 7th century, had a profound effect on Qatar. It was during this period that Qatar became part of the Islamic world. The Al Khor archaeological site, dating back to this era, reveals evidence of a flourishing Islamic culture with artifacts such as pottery, glass, and metalwork. One of the most significant historical events in Qatar's history was its conversion to Islam during the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad. This event was a turning point, marking the beginning of a new chapter in Qatar's history. The 8th and 9th centuries saw the establishment of several towns and cities, such as Murwab, which was mentioned in the works of several medieval Muslim geographers. This city was a significant trading post, linking the trade routes across the Arabian Peninsula. As the centuries rolled on, Qatar continued to evolve, its history shaped by the forces of time, culture, and geography. From then on, Qatar's history took a turn, with the country stepping into the era of pearls. Pearls, the jewels of the sea, once formed the backbone of Qatar's economy. The Pearl Era, as it is often referred to, was a period of time when the economy of Qatar was largely dependent on the pearl diving industry. This era was marked by the hard work and dedication of the Qatari people, who would venture into the sea, diving deep into its depths in search of these precious gems. Pearl diving was far from an easy task. It was a dangerous and physically demanding profession, yet it was an integral part of Qatari society. The pearls harvested from the sea not only brought wealth, but also shaped the culture and society of Qatar. Pearls were seen as symbols of wealth and status, and they played a significant role in the social and cultural fabric of the Qatari society. The pearl industry also had a profound impact on the economy of Qatar. It was the main source of income for many Qatari families, and it played a significant role in establishing Qatar as a trading hub in the region. The pearls were traded locally and internationally, bringing prosperity and economic growth to the nation. However, the pearl industry in Qatar began to decline with the Japanese invention of cultured pearls in the early 20th century. This new method of pearl production, which involved implanting a tiny bead into an oyster to stimulate the production of a pearl, was far more efficient and less dangerous than traditional pearl diving. As a result, the market was flooded with these cheaper, mass-produced pearls, leading to a significant drop in the value of natural pearls. The decline of the pearl industry had a significant impact on Qatar. It led to economic hardship and societal changes as the nation had to adapt to a new economic reality. However, the Qatari people were resilient. They faced this challenge head-on, and as one era came to an end, they were ready to embrace a new one. But as the Pearl Era ended, a new era was about to dawn, an era that would change Qatar forever. In the late 1930s, Qatar struck black gold, oil. This momentous discovery marked a turning point in the nation's history, setting it on a path to unprecedented wealth and prosperity. The oil industry in Qatar began humbly, with the first oil field, Dukhan, starting production in the early 1940s. The revenue generated from oil exports was modest initially, but it gradually increased over the years, laying the foundation for a robust economy. This oil wealth was just the beginning. In the years that followed, Qatar made another serendipitous discovery that would further cement its economic standing: natural gas. The North Field, discovered in the mid-1970s, is one of the largest non-associated natural gas fields in the world. This discovery led to the establishment of the liquefied natural gas industry, which has since become a vital component of Qatar's economy. The revenues from the oil and gas sectors have been instrumental in transforming Qatar from a relatively unknown pearl diving and fishing village into one of the wealthiest nations in the world. These funds have been strategically invested in infrastructure, education, health, and other sectors, significantly improving the quality of life for the people of Qatar. The oil and gas era has also seen Qatar emerge as a significant player on the global stage. It is now a key member of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, and has a prominent role in the global energy market. Qatar's influence extends beyond the energy sector, with investments in various industries worldwide. This era has brought about a change in the socio-cultural fabric of the country as well. It has attracted a diverse workforce from around the globe, leading to a cosmopolitan society that is a blend of traditional Qatari culture and modern influences. Today, Qatar stands tall as a global economic powerhouse, but it hasn't forgotten its roots. Its rich history and cultural heritage are still very much a part of its identity, even as it continues to stride confidently into the future. Modern Qatar is a fascinating blend of old and new. In this intriguing dance of tradition and innovation, Qatar has managed to preserve its cultural heritage while embracing the wonders of the modern world. The nation's story is a testament to the power of balance and adaptation. Let's explore the vibrant tapestry that is Qatari culture. It's a rich and diverse blend, just like the hearty majbouz, a traditional dish that beautifully marries fragrant spices, succulent meat, and fluffy rice. Or the melodious tunes of the seafaring folk music, fijiri, that echo through the bustling souks, where you can find everything from hand-woven textiles to aromatic spices and ornate jewelry. Then there's the art scene, a harmonious blend of the traditional and the contemporary. Qatari art is a dialogue between the past and the present, a conversation that takes place in the many art galleries and exhibitions that dot the country. It's a testament to the nation's creative spirit and its commitment to nurturing homegrown talent. But perhaps the most beautiful part of Qatari culture is its hospitality. The Arabic phrase marhaba, meaning welcome, is more than just a greeting. It's a philosophy, a way of life that is deeply embedded in Qatari society. This ethos of warmth and generosity extends to all aspects of life, from the familial bonds that form the backbone of society to the nation's role as a global host. Speaking of which, who can forget the spectacle that was the FIFA World Cup 2022? As the first Middle Eastern country to host this prestigious event, Qatar pulled out all the stops. It was a celebration of sport, culture, and global unity that put the country's modern infrastructure and its commitment to sustainability in the spotlight. From its efforts to diversify its economy and reduce its dependence on oil and gas, to its embrace of renewable energy and digital technology, Qatar is a nation that is looking forward, without losing sight of where it came from. From a humble fishing village to a global economic powerhouse, Qatar's journey is truly remarkable. So, what can we learn from Qatar's story? In a nutshell, Qatar's story is one of transformation and adaptability, a tale that resonates across the ages. From its early days as a humble fishing and pearl diving community, it has grown into a country that is known for its wealth and prosperity. The ancient history of Qatar reveals a rich tapestry of civilizations and cultures that have shaped its identity over the centuries. Then came the Pearl Era, a time when the pearl industry was the backbone of Qatar's economy. Even then, Qatar demonstrated its ability to adapt and thrive. The discovery of oil and gas was a turning point, catapulting Qatar into a new era of economic growth. It's remarkable to think that beneath the desert sands lay the fuel that would power Qatar's transformation. Today, Qatar is an intriguing blend of old and new. It pays homage to its rich history while at the same time embracing modernity. The country is a melting pot of cultures, a place where tradition and innovation coexist. But the story doesn't end here. Qatar's continual growth and development is a testament to its resilience and ambition. It's a reminder that size doesn't define potential. The story of Qatar is a story of a nation that has used its resources wisely and has continually adapted to changing circumstances. Qatar's story is a testament to the fact that size doesn't define potential. It's what you do with what you have that truly counts.